Can you tell me a bit about any of the cases that have stayed with you over your career?
One was a 22-year-old prostitute in Norwich, and her body was found in a very pretty woodland. And the police wanted to know how long she'd been dead and where she had been before she was killed. So I went to the mortuary, I washed her hair, did all the usual things, washed her clothes, looked at her clothes, analysed her clothing, everything from her I could, and was very obvious. Oh, she had the woodland on her, there's no doubt about that. She'd been there for some time, but she had another place on her, and it was very distinctive. And I said, she wasn't killed here, she was killed somewhere else. And I said, I think she's been very close or in a pond, very close to a honeysuckle, and around is mixed woodland. Well, the police looked for everywhere where there were ponds, and they found a place which was a fish farm, and it was a number of miles away. And when I went there, all the trees that I'd found associated, they were there, there were trees there. But I said, oh, there was a house, a sort of dwelling there. I said, all we need now is a big honeysuckle. We walked around the back of the house. It was a huge honeysuckle hanging over a balcony, and there was the pond. And it looked as though she'd been laid, they'd dredged the pond, and she'd probably been laid on the dredgings, because I got all these aquatic indicators out, and the honeysuckle. Well, that's weird. You don't get aquatic indicators with honeysuckle and trees. It was very, very specific. So I was able to find the place that she'd been killed for them, and that led them to suspects and so on.